Imagine having uh, an AI assistant that could like not only understand your crazy complex requests,
Huh.
but also like actually delegate tasks to the best AI specialist out there.
It's almost like magic, but not really.
Yep.
We're talking about JARVIS, a system from Microsoft
Yeah.
that's like having a personal AI orchestra conductor.
Okay. I'm intrigued already, but let's break this down.
Yeah,
What makes Jarvis like actually so special?
right?
We're going deep into its GitHub repository and that research paper to figure that out.
Sounds good.
Okay.
So what's fascinating here is that instead of being just another AI model, JARVIS acts as a conductor,
Okay.
coordinating a whole team of specialized AI models
Wow.
from Hugging Face.
Okay.
Think of it as an AI dream team assembled to tackle your specific requests.
Okay. So instead of relying on just one AI model,
Yeah.
Jarvis can like cherry pick the best tools for the job from a whole library of
Yeah.
specialists.
Yeah.
That's like having access to an AI A-team.
Precisely.
Yeah.
And it tackles each request in a very systematic 4-stage process. First, it analyzes your request and breaks it down into smaller, manageable steps, almost like a project manager creating a to-do list.
So if I ask Jarvis to, let's say, analyze a bunch of customer reviews and suggest product improvements,
Sure.
how would it go about planning that?
So in this scenario, ChatGPT, the language model at the heart of Jarvis,
Okay.
acts as the project manager. It would break down your requests into steps like sentiment analysis of the reviews,
Okay.
identifying recurring complaints, and then suggesting improvements based on those insights.
Oh, so it's not just about understanding my request,
Right.
but also about strategizing the best way to actually fulfill it.
Yeah.
What's next in this AI project management workflow?
So once the plan is in place, Jarvis moves on to model selection.
Okay.
Based on the task breakdown, it scours the Hugging Face library, which
Okay.
is like the app store for AI models,
We'll love that analogy.
and handpicks the most suitable specialists for each step.
So in our customer review example, it might choose a sentiment analysis model, a topic extraction model to identify key themes, and then a generative model to come up with those product improvement suggestions.
That's exactly how it would work.
Nice.
Each model brings its unique expertise to the table, contributing to the overall solution.
It's like assembling a team of expert consultants, each specializing in a particular field.
Right.
But how does Jarvis actually make sure these AI specialists work together effectively?
That's where the magic of task execution comes in.
Okay.
Jarvis orchestrates the execution of each chosen model,
Okay.
ensuring they pass on the results of their work seamlessly to the next specialist in the pipeline.
So it's not just about choosing the right models, it's about coordinating their actions to achieve the desired outcome.
Yeah.
This is starting to sound incredibly complex.
It is a sophisticated system,
Yeah.
but the beauty lies in its ability to hide the complexity from the user.
Okay.
You simply make your request, and
Yeah.
Jarvis takes care of all the behind-the-scenes coordination.
That's impressive. But what happens once all these specialized models have done their part?
Right.
How does the user get the final result?
So that's the final stage response generation.
Right.
Remember ChatGPT, our project manager?
Yeah.
It gathers all the findings from the different specialists, synthesizes them, and then crafts a comprehensive, easy-to-understand response for the user.
So it's like ChatGPT acts as the spokesperson for the whole AI team, presenting the results in a way that makes sense to us humans.
Right.
This whole system is fascinating.
It is.
But I have to ask, what kind of computing power do you need to run something as sophisticated as Jarvis?
That's where it gets even more interesting.
Okay.
Jarvis is designed with flexibility in mind.
Okay.
You can run it in different modes depending on your available resources.
So you don't necessarily need access to a supercomputer to tap into this AI power.
Not at all.
Okay.
There's a late mode that allows you to leverage Hugging Face's cloud infrastructure if you don't have powerful hardware locally.
Okay.
It's like renting a high-performance computer on demand.
That makes this cutting-edge AI more accessible to individuals and smaller organizations.
Yeah.
What about people who are more hands-on and tech-savvy?
Sure.
Can they tinker with Jarvis on their own?
Absolutely. For the tinkerers and makers out there, you can even run a simplified version of Jarvis on an NVIDIA Jetson.
Okay.
Think of it as a mini supercomputer, often used in robots and drones.
So Jarvis is powerful enough for serious research and development,
Yes.
but also adaptable enough to run on smaller, more accessible devices.
Right.
Now, let's talk about what this impressive system can actually do.
Sure.
We've talked about the process,
Right.
but could you give us some concrete examples?
Let's revisit your earlier example of analyzing customer reviews for product improvements.
Okay.
The research paper actually showcases Jarvis doing just that,
Right.
demonstrating how it can sift through textual data, identify key themes and sentiments,
Yeah.
and even suggest actionable improvements.
That's a really practical example. Are there other examples of what this AI orchestra can achieve?
Absolutely. Jarvis can also be used to tackle tasks like counting objects and images. Imagine you have a large collection of wildlife photographs, and you need to count the number of zebras in each one.
That sounds like a really tedious task, perfect for automation.
Exactly. Jarvis can utilize its image recognition and text analysis models to automate this process,
Wow.
saving you countless hours of manual work.
That's incredible. It seems like the potential applications are vast.
They truly are.
Yeah.
We're really just scratching the surface of what Jarvis can do.
Okay.
It can even be used for more creative tasks like generating artistic images from text descriptions or transforming photos into stylized canny images that highlight edges and outlines.
So it's not just about analyzing data. It's about using AI to enhance our creativity and explore new artistic possibilities.
Right.
This is truly mind-blowing.
It is, and the exciting part is that this is just the beginning.
Wow.
As AI models continue to evolve and become more sophisticated,
Yeah.
systems like Jarvis will become even more powerful and versatile.
This opens up so many possibilities.
It does.
But before we get ahead of ourselves, let's delve a little deeper into some of the specific ways Jarvis can be used in different sectors.
Okay.
We've seen a glimpse of its potential in business and research, but I'm curious to explore how it could impact other industries as well.
Right.
Are you ready to dive into some real-world use cases?
Absolutely. Let's explore how this AI dream team can revolutionize various fields. Let's start with healthcare,
Okay.
a field that's ripe for AI disruption.
Uh-huh.
Imagine a doctor trying to diagnose a complex condition.
They have to consider the patient's symptoms, medical history, the latest research. It's a lot of information to process.
Exactly. Now imagine they could consult with Jarvis.
Yeah, okay.
They could input the patient's data,
Uh-huh.
including medical scans and lab results.
So instead of relying solely on their own knowledge and experience, they could tap into the collective intelligence of countless medical AI models.
Precisely. Jarvis could analyze the data, compare it to a vast database of medical knowledge, and even suggest potential diagnoses or treatment options that the doctor might not have considered.
That could be a game changer for patients,
Yeah.
especially in cases where early detection is crucial.
Right.
It's like having a second opinion from a super intelligent medical consultant available 24/7.
It's about augmenting the doctor's expertise,
Right.
not replacing them.
Okay.
Think of it as a powerful tool that can help doctors make more informed decisions and ultimately provide better care.
That makes a lot of sense. And it's not just about diagnosis, right? Jarvis could also assist with things like personalized treatment plans or even drug discovery.
Absolutely. Imagine using Jarvis to analyze a patient's genetic profile
Okay.
and then suggest personalized treatment options based on their individual needs and risk factors.
That's the future of medicine, tailoring treatments to the individual instead of relying on a one-size-fits-all approach.
Exactly. And in the realm of drug discovery, Jarvis could analyze vast data sets of molecular structures
Yeah.
and identify potential drug candidates much faster than traditional methods.
That could significantly accelerate the development of new treatments for diseases that currently have no cure. It's amazing to think about the potential impact on human health.
It truly is. But let's shift gears and consider another field where Jarvis could make a significant difference: education.
Okay.
We've all experienced the limitations of traditional one-size-fits-all education systems.
Yeah, some students might excel in certain subjects while struggling in others, and teachers often have limited time to provide individualized support.
Imagine using Jarvis to create personalized learning experiences for each student.
Okay.
It could analyze their strengths and weaknesses, identify their learning style,
Yeah.
and then recommend customized learning materials and exercises.
So instead of everyone learning at the same pace, and in the same way, education could become much more adaptive and engaging.
Precisely, it's about empowering students to learn at their own pace
Okay.
and in a way that resonates with them. And it's not just about personalized content. Jarvis could also provide real-time feedback and support, acting as a virtual tutor. It's like having a personal AI tutor available 24/7
Right?
to answer your questions and guide you through challenging concepts.
That's incredible. And let's not forget about the teachers. Jarvis could help automate tasks like grading and lesson planning,
Right.
freeing up teachers to focus on what they do best, mentoring and inspiring their students.
So it's not about replacing teachers, but
Right.
about empowering them to be more effective
Okay.
and create a more enriching learning environment.
Exactly. And this concept of AI empowerment extends beyond education and healthcare.
Oh,
Think about the potential impact on creative industries.
okay.
I'm imagining musicians collaborating with Jarvis to compose new melodies,
Yeah.
or writers using it to brainstorm plot ideas, or even generate different storylines.
Those are great examples. Imagine a filmmaker using Jarvis to create stunning visual effects
Okay.
or even generate entire scenes based on a script.
It could revolutionize the way we create and consume art and entertainment?
Absolutely. And it's not just about the professionals. Jarvis has the potential to democratize access to creative tools,
Right.
making it easier for anyone to express their artistic vision.
So even if you're not a professional musician or filmmaker, you could use Jarvis to explore your creative potential and bring your ideas to life. That's truly exciting.
It is, and this democratizing effect of AI extends beyond the creative realm.
Okay.
Think about small businesses or
Mhm.
nonprofit organizations that often lack the resources to access advanced technology.
Yeah, they might not have the budget for a team of data scientists or software developers.
Exactly. But with Jarvis, they could access powerful AI capabilities without needing to hire a team of experts.
Okay.
They could use it to analyze their data, automate tasks,
Right.
and make more informed decisions.
It's like leveling the playing field, giving smaller organizations the tools they need to compete and succeed.
Precisely, and this is just a glimpse of the transformative potential of Jarvis across various sectors.
Yeah.
We've seen how it can revolutionize healthcare, education, creative industries, and even empower smaller organizations.
It seems like the possibilities are endless. But as we continue to explore this exciting world of AI,
Sure.
it's important to consider the potential challenges and ethical considerations.
You're absolutely right. As with any powerful technology, it's crucial to use it responsibly and
Yeah.
ensure it benefits all of humanity.
That's a great point. So as we wrap up this deep dive into Jarvis,
Right.
let's shift our focus to the broader implications of this technology.
Okay.
What does the future hold for AI systems like Jarvis?
That's a question that sparks a lot of speculation and excitement.
Right.
Let's delve into the potential future of Jarvis and AI in general.
We've seen how Jarvis can be like a game changer across various fields.
Yeah.
But what's next for this AI marvel?
Well, as AI models continue to evolve,
Right.
we can expect Jarvis to become even more sophisticated and capable.
Okay.
Imagine a future
Yeah.
where Jarvis can not only analyze existing data, but also learn from new experiences and adapt to changing circumstances.
That sounds like it's moving towards like a more general purpose AI. It's like
Really?
something that can handle a wider range of tasks
Yeah,
and even learn on its own.
exactly. We might see Jarvis integrated into our daily lives,
Okay.
helping us with everything from managing our schedules and finances
Yeah.
to providing personalized recommendations and even assisting with creative endeavors.
So it can become like a truly indispensable AI assistant,
All right.
helping us navigate the complexities of modern life and unlock new levels of productivity and creativity.
Precisely. But the real game changer could be the democratization of AI.
Okay.
As systems like Jarvis become more accessible and user-friendly, we could see a surge in innovation across all sectors.
Imagine a world where anyone, regardless of their technical expertise, can harness the power of AI
Yeah.
to solve problems,
Yeah.
create new products and services, and even address some of the world's most pressing challenges.
It's a world where the barriers to entry for innovation are lowered and the pace of progress accelerates exponentially. We could see a wave of AI-powered startups and initiatives tackling everything from climate change to poverty to disease.
It's an exciting prospect, but it also raises some important questions. How do we ensure that this AI-powered future benefits everyone, not just a select few?
That's a crucial consideration. We need to ensure that AI is developed and deployed ethically and responsibly with a focus on fairness, transparency, and accountability.
So it's not just about the technology itself,
Right.
but about how we choose to use it and the values we embed in its development.
Exactly. We need to have open and honest conversations about the potential impact of AI on society and work together to create a future where AI empowers humanity rather than replaces or disenfranchises it.
It's a shared responsibility that involves policymakers, researchers, developers, and the public at large.
Absolutely. We need to think carefully about the potential implications of AI on the workforce, on privacy, and on our social fabric.
It's about striking a balance between harnessing the immense potential of AI while mitigating potential risks
Yeah.
and ensuring that its benefits are shared widely.
Well said. Ultimately, the future of AI, like Jarvis, is in our hands.
Okay.
It's up to us to shape this technology in a way that serves humanity and creates a more just equitable and sustainable future.
So as we wrap up this deep dive,
Yeah.
let's remember that AI is not just a technological advancement, but a powerful tool that has the potential to reshape our world.
Right.
It's up to all of us to ensure that we use this tool wisely and for the betterment of society.
Keep exploring, keep questioning, and keep pushing the boundaries of what's possible with AI. The future is full of exciting possibilities, and it's up to us to make those possibilities a reality.